I'm 11 years old and in the 5th grade at Avalon Elementary School. I'm here to speak to the youth of today about remaining awake through a great revolution. Beep, 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 youth. My name is Zora Whitfield, and I'm here to tell you it's time to wake up because the revolution continues on. Rub your eyes, stand up tall, and get your thinking caps on. There's still much work to be done. Our ancestors have started the job, so now let's continue. They have made it so that we can have many rights and liberties. I, as a young lady, can now look forward to not just knowing the issues, but voting on them too. I know my voice will be heard with countless other women around the world. I have done nothing for this right, but thanks to the others, my future is bright. When I grow up, I can become a lawyer because of my ancestors who made it so that African Americans can be educated in the best schools across the nation. The success of the next generation depends on us, and we must always keep our eyes open to help improve our world. As Dr. King said in 1965, there are all too many people who, in some great period of social change, fell to receive the new mental outlooks that the new situation demands. There is nothing more tragic than to sleep through a revolution. We must remain awake. A role model you can look up to when you need help remaining awake through the revolution is Dr. King. In 1954, Dr. King and his wife had to make a decision: to move south and deal with the Jim Crow laws, or to stay where they were in Boston, where he attended college and they were treated fairly. Most people would have decided to stay where they were, but Dr. King and his wife decided that they would move back south because they felt that they needed to be a part of the great revolution that was taking place. As youth, we can help make changes by remaining awake like Dr. King and his wife and paying attention to what's going on around us. Two of the most significant issues, I believe, are climate change and poverty. Floods, hurricanes, and tsunamis are happening more frequently because of climate change. Most people have been ignoring climate change. These people were what Dr. King would consider to be asleep. As he said, there is nothing more tragic than to sleep through a revolution. Three of the most significant issues, I believe, are did you know that because of climate change, the world's three biggest agricultural products, corn, rice, and wheat, have been going down in many developing countries? This could lead to famine and death in countries that are already suffering. Scientists also believe that because of climate change, scientists also believe that the conditions that created Hurricane Sandy were related to climate change. This storm cost New York $32 billion, along with many lives, jobs, and homes. So how can we as youth remain awake and continue the revolution and find a solution to this problem? We can remain awake and be proactive by teaching others to reduce pollution by making simple changes such as powering down electronics, using less water, recycling, and biking instead of driving. If we work together, as Dr. King taught, we can make a big difference and fight off climate change. Poverty also remains a challenge that we must remain awake to. As youth, we do not have to go far to see its effects. Many students, even some that we go to school with, are struggling with poverty on a daily basis. When they go home, they may not have a healthy meal waiting for them. Often, they rely on free and reduced breakfast and lunch programs at school as their most significant meals of the day. It is great that schools have these programs, but it is not enough. Students and members of the community can come together to organize fundraisers, food drives, educate others, and even contact politicians to find a solution to this problem. The key is to remain awake, speak up, and speak out. I hope you are now wide awake and ready to continue the legacy of Dr. King. He had a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of the former slaves and slave owners would be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. His dreams came to reality, so now I encourage all of you to fulfill your dreams. It is important as youth that we stay informed and come up with innovative solutions to the problems of tomorrow. I accept Dr. King's challenge to remain awake and continue the revolution, and I encourage you all to do the same.